All right, I'm gonna start this out with a quick disclaimer. Okay, so I did watch this in the car, this, that, and the third, and I wanted to react to it to give my little opinions and things of that nature. Now, this isn't gonna be your traditional reaction video where we watch the whole thing and then, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't talk during most of it because I had already seen it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut to the parts that I had opinions on. So A, I'm not just basically robbing this dude of his video type beat because I'm not really saying much until I have something to say. And B, it's just going to make it a lot quicker. But I will put his video in the end card if you want to get all the juicy details, this, that, and the third. Yeah, ain't much left to say, but jump into it. All right. Bro, this man made this video at a party in his car. Bro, that is another level of dedication. If you keep a... Bro, do you know what it takes to make a fucking YouTube video? You need a laptop or a computer. You need your microphone. You still gotta download clips, this, that, and the third. Put your sound effect. You gotta render all that. Hell no, bro. I be wanting to do that, but I don't got a strong enough laptop to...
involved in the situation. First, being Nick Briz. Nick Briz is a YouTuber with over 600,000 subscribers. He is a leader of the YouTube basketball team, the Savage Squad. Nick actually handpicked this team himself by scouting the most wild and confrontational players at every basketball court he played at, hence the name Savage Squad. Nick and his team...
Y'all gotta be careful doing that, like going around just picking up random people from random cities. Yeah, they might be cool with you, they might rock with you, but those dudes are like associates, you know what I'm saying? Because you never know what's gonna happen. Like a situation when you do something like that where you're going around the world, you know. I think there was a Twitch streamer that did that. I think it was Ice Poseidon, where he had like the van and he was going through vlogging in different cities and picking up random people. When you do that, those people don't really know you. They know what you are, not who you are. So they're cool with what you are, not who you are. So once all that things go down, you're more susceptible to this happening, because they don't really, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to explain. It's kind of like they're just there for the opportunity, and once they either have their own thing going or they see something they don't like, if they got any other way to, they either putting up with you or they're done with you. It's just that's kind of how it is.
Proceeds to elaborate on what's going on by posting this long ass video on the story.
I'm not on the team. I'm not playing with fake people who fraud their fucking content. He doesn't pay any of his fucking players. Nobody gets paid. Carlos just started making money 2 months ago. So did Chauncey. I feel bad for those guys. He's been capitalizing off people for 5 months. I've gave this guy blood, sweat, and tears. It just hit the fan. So I'm officially not playing with Savage Squad no more at all. Whatsoever.
The thing I can say is that
What's the corny shit, fake shit I've been dealing with?
when you start planting things, nigga, they may not be good actors, bro. Like, what if they fuck it up? It just doesn't go in the video. Like, simple, but bro, that's true, yeah. Yeah, you just don't put it in. Like, I mean, bro, like, I planted 2 characters in that Deland video where it was me, you, Carlos, and Iman and Akeem played with us, bro.
So like hearing like the videos are fake, it's not like a big shock or whatever, but to me it's just kind of like, how the fuck do you know what I'm saying? Because me, I'm looking for the basketball. I really don't care about the fights and whatnot. But I was like, how the hell do you fake a basketball video? But they do a shit ton of instigating. Like the last video I saw with Nick in it is he threw a basketball at somebody's face. And he's like, hey, don't do that. And then he does it again. And when the guys try to fight him, he's like, I don't know what you're talking about, street ball. It's like, come on, dude. Like, you know, instigating, you know, talking trash is cool. But when you start, like, literally, like, when you start physically putting hands and throwing shit at people, then you're crossing a line and things of that nature. But other thing that he said, the one thing that's propping out for me is like, now, the obvious answer to this is that he was just putting up with it because it's a good opportunity and good money. But it's like, you've been with this man, I don't know how long they've been together, but you've been with this guy making videos for X amount of time. And it's like, you're just now like, oh, this dude's fake, this dude's, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you've had to have known, well, safe to assume that he's known this for a while and he either didn't care until something crossed him, i.e. in this case, like, them talking to the police, or he's just been sitting on this for a while, which I don't really know how to elaborate on that. Just do with that what you say, but it's like, there's no way you've been with this man for months at a time and you're just now realizing, like, bro, he's been planting people, he's playing actors to come playing basketball with us. Like, I don't know.
To Nick's Instagram page. The intensity is at an all-time high, and all eyes are on Nick to respond, which he doesn't do for a couple hours. 3 p.m. Nick finally hops on Instagram Live to address all the allegations. Everyone was in this live stream wondering what he was going to say in Spanish, but Nick proceeds to pretty much just blow the whole situation off.
Y'all just read something and just, you know what I'm saying? Y'all just read shit, and I guess that's the truth to y'all, huh? The fuck? Everyone on my squad knows I've done everything possible to make their lives better and to help every single person on my fucking team, bro. All of them know that, bro. I'm not even here for all the drama and shit, bro. You know what I mean? Ball gang, y'all know the fucking vibes. I'm not here for the drama, bro. My people know what I've done for their lives. My people understand that. I'm here to keep this thing fucking going. You know what I'm saying?
See, right there, that is a perfect response, right? That is a perfect response. Don't feed into no drama. Just, you know, keep it put like, hey, bro, this ain't that big of a deal. There ain't no drama. Whatever you see on the internet, you can't just take it with a grain of salt, this, that, and the third. But after you do this, you need to immediately go to whoever you got problems with, whoever's starting all this drama and shit. You need to go in the DMs and start hashing shit out. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go in there and you gotta go in there and find some kind of compromise, some kind of agreement, because you don't want this to keep getting bigger and bigger. You want this to kind of, if you get this over with within 24, 48 hours, right? People gonna forget about it in a week. Like you post 2 videos, people, they forget all about it, type B. People have short memory. So this is a perfect response. It's just what he does after is kind of ain't it. But yeah, that's the perfect response, bro. If you in some allegations, bro, you just gotta tell them, hey, y'all, relax, all right? Everything's good. We chilling. You probably should add in, yo, we gonna work it out, type B. Then go in there and try to work it out. Because at least they can, they can say everything they want, but the least they can do, they can't say you didn't try to help them out.
Absolute fraud. He's a liar. Homie is not fighting. He is not about that life. He's openly admitted to me. He is an actor. I found out he has been paying people to start problems with me that I am unaware of.
So pretty much all the fights you
see, that would be annoying. But the actor part, that's kind of crazy. I didn't know. But hey, I ain't gonna lie, that would upset me too if you're paying people to come like fuck with me to make your videos better, bro. Nick not being a fighter, it's kind of obvious. I mean, if you pay attention to videos, every time, like, he'll troll somebody, but every time somebody's about to square up with him, the video either cuts or he like starts trolling. Like, there was one dude that was really finna bump with his ass, like they was really finna bang on him, and he just started saying gay shit, and the guy was like, all right, he just stopped. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's obvious he's not trying to fight nobody. He's just trolling. But there are people who think like Nick is actually about it. So like, you do have to say it. But to a majority, well, not a majority, but to a solid amount of people, especially you, like other people who make content, they can see like that whole demon energy is he's only demon time against people that either A, won't fight him, or B, he could clearly just beat up or get away from. You know what I'm saying? Like, B, the energy he had with Kenny is not going to be the same energy he's going to have with somebody like Chauncey, you know? Not saying he would get in a beef with Chauncey, but like, there's people like Chauncey in the world.
I'm from Brooklyn. I know that. You don't play funny games in Rucker Park and pull up with Carlos, who's uncontrollable. Listen to me, I feel bad for the kid Carlos, man. Listen, I love Carlos to death, bro. You gotta understand something. Carlos has autism, bro.
If you're not
that's a bombshell right there. Like, it makes sense. You know, I don't think he would lie about something like that, but that is crazy. It's not, well, no, I'm not gonna sit here and be like that's not funny or anything. It is entertaining. Carlos is an entertaining dude, and I fucks with it, and it's kind of cool. Like, it, you know what I'm saying? Like, if this was put out in another way, that would be kind of inspirational type. You see Carlos out there having fun, doing good, you know, getting loved by the community, this, that, and the third, and you find out he has a mental disability. That'd be kind of inspiring for people with disabilities, this, that, and the third, because a lot of people with disabilities, especially their parents, might think like their child won't be accepted, this, that, and the third, and then you see this guy in videos with millions of views just being treated absolutely normal. You know what I'm saying? But it just it just kind of sucks that like this is how we find out, right? Like,
Nick gives Carlos $1,200 a month, bro. Nick is making 40 racks a month off of our content, and he giving poor Carlos $1,200 bum ass dollars a month, bro. When Carlos,
that's about what I'm making a month. That's crazy. But yeah, I see what he means. Like, if you're making 40 bands and you're giving somebody $1,200, that may not seem a lot, but it's like, what are your other expenses? You know, how much is he? You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of minor business things. Like when you hear that just out loud, like he's making $40,000 a month and he's only giving us $1,200 a month. Well, it's like there's 4 of you, so that's what is that? 48, 4.84. That's 4. It's a chunk of cash, okay? This, that, and the third. So like it's business. You know what I'm saying? It's like y'all aren't brothers. It's business.
Went to go play with Ball's life. He took Carlos' channel and locked him out of his fucking Instagram page, bro. The dude literally tells me how I shouldn't even have to pay Chauncey. He's in a once in a lifetime opportunity. Blah 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 blah. I'm like, bro, you're a dirtbag, bro. And then
see, if that's true, that's fucked up. But it's like there is no, that will, like, unless he has audio record, like that will never be proven. So like if you're on the receiving end of these, receiving end or on the, I don't know how to word that, but if you're on the receiving end of that kind of allegation, that is 100% plausible deniability, which means like whatever you do, just give yourself a chance to deny it, right? He can deny that and there's no way we can prove it. So of course, if he ever does address that, he's gonna deny it. The last thing you want to do is admit that, yeah, I didn't want to pay that man. Fluff, you talking about this is my channel, you know what I'm saying? But damn, that if that is it, and what's crazy is because of his personality and him taking on the quote unquote demon of YouTube personality, you know, him taking the villain route to Clout World, you know what I'm saying? Like, it makes it's very easy to believe that he's like that, you know, like it's extremely easy to believe that he would say something of that nature.
Top of that, be with you. I'm not going to New York with you, bro.
8 p.m. Fast forward 2 hours. Nick texts Savage Squad Demons on Instagram, a group page.
Bro, what happened? Homie wanted bigger percentages, and for Carlos and Chauncey not to eat, wanted bigger pay-per-view money? I thought it was pay-per-view. I don't know, maybe you know what I'm saying? Anyways, wanted bigger pay-per-view money, wanted 35% of website money, tried to basically take the movement and eat more than any of the other guys. Only one not appreciating what I did is what it is. We'll be fine. I'm good. Big time backstab, but it happens when you're up the way I'm up. People are just hungry for a way to take and tarnish that. Homie was the most ungrateful, disrespectful dude I've met. Have always bit my tongue until today. When I told him to shut the fuck up, then he spazzed. I don't. Okay, so you know. Okay, so this is a fan page. So he's talking to like his fan page, and I don't know. I feel like he's just kind of throwing the dude under the bus, which is not good. Whatever you do, you don't. You know what I'm saying? This burn bridges. Like, you know, people will get heated. People are going to come at you. You know what I'm saying? Especially when there's a disagreement. The last thing you want to do is give them something to hold on to use against you in the future. So it's like I'm saying if, but Chris is over here going on a rant spree. He is airing you out. And then you go, you know, talk to somebody else, which is basically, instead of talking directly to him, trying to hit him up, you go to your fan page and say, hey, he tried to do this, he's trying to mess up the team, and he stabbed me in the back, and this, that, and the third. Like, nah. Like, you don't, what I'm trying to say is that you gotta keep it cordial. Like, this is not good. That's not good. But then again, everybody's gonna handle shit a different way. But personally, the proper way to handle this is like, somebody's like, bro, what happened? If you want to tell them what happened, look, you tell them, hey, we had a disagreement. Chris got a little heated. Don't worry, we're working things out. But then you're going out here and saying like, nah, you're talking straight business to this dude, which he shouldn't. I don't know how he interacts with his fan page or whatever, but you know, fans shouldn't know your business. Like, he's like, oh, he didn't want him to eat. He don't care about this. He's so ungrateful and disrespectful. And what's crazy is, like I said earlier with Nick, how it seems like that's something he would say when he goes on here talking about Chris, saying he's the most ungrateful, disrespectful dude I know. And the only time you see Chris in the videos is when he's talking crap to somebody. That kind of I'll use his word, tarnishes his character. Like that, right now they're just tearing each other down for no reason, when this easily could have just been solved in between each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, they really could have just talked about this. Oh God, like, come on, y'all been together for months. You literally just sent 1, 2, 3 paragraphs, 1, 2, 3, 4 sentences, 4 more sentences, and then another paragraph to a fan page. And I'm not saying he didn't talk to Chris, didn't, because we don't have no proof of that, right? We won't know. But from this perspective, I'm gonna assume he didn't. You could have sent this to Chris and been like, yo, bro, what's going on? Like, if you told him to shut up and he got pissed off, it's like he's a 6'5", 6'6", 250-pound dude from Brooklyn, New York, and you're a 6'2" scrawny white kid, and you're telling him to shut the I'd be pissed too. Imagine if you're literally 4 inches taller than somebody, you're double their weight, and you're talking to them about a problem, and they tell you to shut the fuck up. You'd want to beat their ass. It's natural. It's human nature. So you can't go piss off somebody that big and then tell him he's ungrateful, disrespectful, nonetheless. But anyways, if you did, you can just hit them up and be like, yo, sorry, you ain't gotta be like, sorry, because apparently apologizing makes you a bitch, but like, yo, we got off on the wrong foot earlier, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's your issue? And then you either give him what he wants or say, yo, bro, I can't do that with you. Hey, we can just go our separate ways. Like, if he's having an issue with money, like he wants some more bread, then either slide him some more bread, come to a compromise, explain to him why that can't happen, and if he doesn't, just split ways. You know what I'm saying? Just be like, yo, bro, just, relax, don't talk to me. Don't talk to me, but like, don't be talking about me like that. And once you get like this, and then these screenshots leak, that's giving him more fuel, because now he's finna go defend himself. So now he's finna go post 4 to 6 more things on his story, tearing you down. So you just fucked yourself up. But hey, that's just me. Let's call it out. That's
9:30 p.m. Nick and Carlos go on Instagram Live and give their response to the whole situation.
Hey, yo, Carlos, you know what's crazy, my man? Think about how special your life is today, homie. Tell the people what your life was 6 months ago, bro.
Listen, 6 months, I was in the streets. And then my man Nick picked me up on a team.
Is that not like the most generic story of all time? Is that not the most generic? All right, I'm not gonna lie to you. This is fake, 100%. Like, I've seen this so many times. This is some SSH shit, bro. This is some Pretty Boy Fredo shit to the T. How many times have we seen Pretty Boy Fredo do this with all his SSH members? Hey, bro, tell them what I did for you. Getting them in, he gets the 2 chairs with all the lights and shit side by side. Oh, let's talk about this. Have I ever done this to you? Look, guys, I don't really come on here to tell y'all what I do for my SSH. We see this all the time. This is fake, bro. Like, why? And even if you do, like, Nick, it's okay. It's like, we know you did good for them. You ain't gotta drag it though. You ain't gotta be like, yeah, he was homeless in the streets and I pulled up on him and I changed his life. You ain't gotta do that. A minor change is okay. You could be like, yo, Carlos just graduated type beat. He was out there just cooling with his mom or something, and I picked him up. Like, you ain't gotta be like, yeah, he was broke. He ain't have nothing without me. I made him. You ain't gotta do that. It's like, that's just, like, we hear this all the time. It's just not genuine.
Man, been helping me out since day one, bro. We're not looking for fake content, bro. We're not doing no fake content.
We're not looking for fake content.
It's not, because everyone knows at the end of the day what, you know what I'm saying? The way like I am, and the way that like I've been transparent with every single one of y'all from the very beginning. And this is another reason why I think it's fake, right? Especially if you're, I got like toothpaste stains on my shirt and shit. But if you're this big, 660,000 subscribers, right? This, that, and the third, and this kind of thing comes out, especially if you're in a group, if you're that good of a guy, if you're that much of a saint, you shouldn't have to go on live and pull them into it to get them to talk about
what you did. You feel me? Like, it should just come out. And he could have faked this by saying, yo, Carlos, put out a tweet saying, yo, he ain't never did nothing wrong with me. Chauncey, can you put out something saying, you know what I'm saying? But going on live and then added them and be like, tell them what I do for you. That immediately there, it just kills all the, I can't think of the word for it, but it kills all the credibility for it. All of it. Like, as soon as this dropped, you know, all this situation, Carlos could have came on Instagram, bros, like, you know, with maybe a throwback picture of him in the streets, like, hey, I don't care what y'all say, but Nick changed my life type beat, this, that, and the third. Chauncey could have been like, yo, before Nick, I was cool. You know, Nick been genuine with me, show some clips of them, I don't know, hanging out. But when you come on the live and you're like, tell them what I did for you. Tell them what I did for you. I don't really want to talk about it. It's like, you do. You just told them to talk about it. But the idea of getting people to talk good about you to kind of, you know, kind of soften the blows is good, but its execution is horrible. We've seen this 100%, and we've seen this so many times, and each time it gets debunked. This shit's fake. This right here, fuck, it's that way for y'all. There we go. This is fake.
I don't really have nothing to say, bro. Homie having a mental breakdown, and you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
It's up to him. He's doing this to himself. Nobody told him to quit on all of that shit. It's up to him. It was basically up to him.
I mean, a theory that I'm going to throw out there, which is probably not true, I don't keep up with it, you know, you can take this and run with this if you want, is remember when Nick was like, hey, Cam Wilder's a beast, he can play with us anytime? I mean, I just thought they were like, I mean, Chris should be the last one who gets booted, but I was like, maybe they just dropped him for Cam and he freaked out. I mean, it's probably not true. I doubt it. If anyone would get dropped, it would be Abraham or Carlos, right? But, hey, all right. It's just a theory. I don't believe that, but it's something I thought for a second, and hey, maybe one of y'all can run with it, make you a little video, get you some clout. I'm here for the clout tokens too.
As of right now, the Savage Squad has completely fallen apart. This is almost just like the classic story of like rap and music groups and stuff getting famous together and doing.
Anyways, that was a dope video by Doug Cup. I'll make sure, I'm going to be chopping this up a lot. So if you want to see the whole video with the whole explanation, the whole jerbacle, you know, thing about, you know, I'll put that in the description, things of that nature. I'll actually try to put it in the end card if this renders before I have to leave. But, yeah, it is what it is. It's drama. We see this all the other time. Now, one thing, it could be faked. I mean, obviously, if he's willing to fake videos and he's willing to stay, you know, put actors in, you know what I'm saying? It could all be staged. You know what I'm saying? Nothing gets more attention than some good old drama, some backstabbing drama. Two, it's like this could be hashed out and it could be over in like a little bit, you know what I'm saying? They go their separate ways, this could die. You never know what could happen. This could be fake, this could be a miscommunication, this could be any other thing. So it's like whatever's happening here, just talk about the situation, don't really apply it to people in their personalities, this, that, and the third. Like, i.e., like I reacted to the destroying situation a year or two ago, and people thought I hate destroying. I don't hate destroying, we're just talking about the video. If we're talking about the video right here, it seems kind of bad. You know, it seems kind of bad for Nick. It seems good for Chris. This will help him grow, kind of like, I don't know how much he can retain the audience that's going to rock with him because he's the victim of the situation. But if it's Nick, honestly, all he has to do is just come out and be like, yo, that's fake, and then just keep it pushing, because he has a strong enough fan base to where he has plot armor. Nick has plot armor. He's going to be cooling. He's not like, they're like, unless some EDP stuff comes out about him, he's gonna be cooling for, he's good. Is he gonna be averaging millions of views for the next year or so? No, he's gonna drop off a little bit to a lot, but no matter how much he drops off, he's still gonna be chilling. So he's alright, bro. It's all good. But yeah, that I said what I had to say. I really don't get too invested in these because it's like people change all the time. Shit happens. In 3 weeks we not really gonna care about this no more. We're just gonna be like, oh, who did Nick fight again? You know, who's a new Savage Squad member? You know, nobody's gonna care about it in a week or so. I just wanted to get my little opinion out here because, you know what I'm saying, it gets a little bit of attention, and I need to get into just spreading my opinion. I feel like I have a very logical opinion, even though I have a hard time explaining what I want to say sometimes, but nonetheless I do. But yeah, I'm in this. I'm gonna get it chopped up, things of that nature. Hopefully people rock with it. If not, oh well, I'll just go back to gaming shit. But anyways, I would say it is what it is. Anyways, if you know, man, because we know we up next, sponsored by Atari, and